Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Dembele going through.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Fingers on the back foot. Now it's Zaha. Choi. And it's MacArthur. Shoots! Zaha. Done very well to intervene. Towering header! Just off target.
Benteke did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Chip through. Now it's Messi. It's broken loose. Patrick Van Aanholt. Benteke. Cuts it out. Philippe Coutinho. Barcelona, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Zaha. Choi. Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Benteke simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Patrick Van Aanholt. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Maya clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good ball. Now it's Zaha. It's Zaha! He's delivered all right! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Titi. He's left his man. And it's Zaha. And he's on his way! It's a loose ball. He'll have a dig! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Zaha. Choi! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that's a throw. He's one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Batshuayi goes looking. Zaha. He's got away. Lovely feet. Now it's Batshuayi. And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game, he's had a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Roberto. Vidal lobs it in gently, and it's got through. MacArthur breaks on here, and it's Benteke. Vidal gets into the right position to intercept. Fine defending there. Now it's Batshuayi. Looking to get within range. Titi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Coutinho. Batshuayi brings it forward, going through. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, surely! Piqué can hoist it clear. Sacco tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
How about a shot? He's away! Can he score? He scores! And this is getting better and better. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set up.
Has a pop! It's a goal kick. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Benteke. Zaha. It's Zaha! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Zaha. Oh, good ball. Goes for goal! Back of the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Maya. Whistle's gone. Just offside. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Drilled in low. Milivojevic. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Zaha. Townsend. He's through, now is he in? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Vidal. Coutinho. Sacco. Looking to break out here. And it's Benteke. Townsend. Vidal. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Suarez clips one through. And he's surging through. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last. Zaha. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Sacco plays it forward. Forward it goes. Townsend. Right through the middle. Zaha. Cut out in the nick of time. And there goes the final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and/or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective. you throw in his fiery character and his superb finisher, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. Barcelona will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Messi. And it's Rakitic. Dembele. Coutinho. Messi. It's out for a goal kick.
Barcelona have opted to really...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Messi. Messi looks to dink one in. Coutinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Titi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Jordi Alba. Coutinho goes on a charge down the left. Piqué. Rakitic. Well played, he saw that coming. Piqué goes looking. Semedo plays it forward. Piqué.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them because it needs livening up.
Back in Rakitic! And the ball's come out. Dembele crosses in a low one. Vidal, he's gone for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Only by poor finishing.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Nelson Semedo. Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jordi Alba. And he's whipped it in low. Rakitic lobs it in gently, very well to intervene. Jordi Alba. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Luis Suarez. Has he picked him out? Messi. will be a throw-in. Messi pins it out wide. Played back in. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. It's Rakitic. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Can he score? There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real...
The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price.
Shoots! Turns and goes back. Shoots! To tune his rangefinder before the next one. Coutinho.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Shoots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Barcelona are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That's Dembele. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aimed long and direct. And it's Messi. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Roberto trying to get there. Nelson Semedo. Dembele. Messi threads one through. And that's a throw-in. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it. Shapes the shoots. They've done another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Luis Suarez. Dembele. And it's Rakitic. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Rakitic.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the suit...
Rakitic receives a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Played out to the right. Dembele drills one in. Ter Stegen is there to take. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Nelson Semedo. Messi. Luis Suarez plays a clever pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Semedo plays it forward. Rakitic. Semedo does well there, alert. Out wide to the right. Back into the middle. Messi pushes it out wide. Jordi Alba. And that will be the final act. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly...
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here. And the match that... Suarez has a go! It's broken loose. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Messi. It's out of play for a goal kick. Jordi Alba. Vidal. Roberto. Oh, good interception. Titi is very much switched on to make that. Suarez threads one through. Coutinho. Vidal looking to run onto it. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Vidal. Luis Suarez. That is a terrific run. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Messi. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a good-looking cross. Tries lifting it over. And it's Vidal. Floats one over. Vidal. Ah, he's given it away. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Now it's Messi. Now a chance to break. Going through. Shapes the shoots. Vidal. Is it in? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Jordi Alba. Suarez battles to win it back. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. Barcelona, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Crosses it in low. Suarez spreads it towards the left. Titi. Now it's Rakitic. Out towards the flank. And it's Messi. Busquets plays it forward.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Could move up a gear here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And back to base. Piqué. Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Corner it is. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And he's surging through. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And it's Coutinho. Well played, he saw that coming. Roberto gets it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Piqué. Roberto. Coutinho with a good steal, well played. Vidal. Messi. Clips one through. Gets wrestled off the ball. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez making use of the space out wide. The shot! Goal!
Oh, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's got away. Vidal. Luis Suarez. Roberto. Jordi Alba has well to read it and intercepts. And TT, your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Jordi Alba. Throw in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Coutinho crosses in a low one. Fine defending there. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Suarez plays a clever pass. Piqué. Sergio Busquets. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho could try cutting inside here. Timely intervention. Vidal goes looking. Messi. Vidal. Coutinho. It's a loose ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Forward it goes. And it's Coutinho.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Back to the keeper and go again. Jordi Alba. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Attempts to play it through. He's had a shot! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the...
Messi hits it! This could fall anywhere! Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho. Good ball. Luis Suarez gets through on his own. Dembele. Speculative strike. And that's it. Barcelona puffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters, and this result is cruel. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I suppose they might admit to not having the best 90 minutes of possession with the ball, but they were harried continually by a team that seemed to want it that bit more.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This one's a no-brainer. It's got to be Lionel Messi. In my opinion, he's the best I've ever seen. No better side on a football pitch than when he's dribbling through defences and finding the corner of the net. A little genius.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Inter Milan will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Looking for space out wide. Roberto. Messi. Dembele. Vidal crosses it in low. Breaks on here. What an adventurous run from a defender. Keeper sees it all the way. Now it's Luis Suarez. He goes long. Nicely worked. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Keita. Timely intervention.
Inter have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's Dembele. Luis Suarez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coutinho. Vashelko goes looking. Keita tries to get it forward quickly. Keita. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Enrique. Up he gets! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Philippe Coutinho. Vidal. Barcelona still to register a shot on target. That's gone for a throw-in. Luis Suarez. Coutinho. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Enrique. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Luis Suarez, looking to force his way through. Suarez with a delicate ball. And it's Dembele. Brozovic. Perisic. Going through. Jordi Alba went in strong and he took the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the counter is on. And he's surging through. Jordi Alba. Well positioned to make that interception. Suarez tried to play it through.
Suarez encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dembele. Now it's Messi. And it's Perisic. Perisic needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Keita gets flagged offside. Umtiti. Vidal. Messi pushes it out wide. And the weighted pass. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Icardi. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Vidal. And he's cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Brozovic. Plays it out to the wing. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Umtiti. Dembele. Roberto. Ball is over the line. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Perisic. Forward it goes. Icardi looking to get on the end of this. And he heaves it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Away from immediate danger. Cut out in the nick of time. Inter Milan have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jean Miranda. Over to the left. Brozovic. Here's the ball in. Ter Stegen has that under control. Philippe Coutinho. Jordi Alba does well there, alert.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
And Icardi! What about it? So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vidal plays it forward. Keita. Keita! He's come loose. Aimed in towards... In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Jordi Alba. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Barcelona really have kept that build-up play nice and tight with lots of support. A style that they've been trying to make.
Heads it! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Inter are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Icardi spreads it towards the left. Defending was strong and firm. He's got away.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Now it's Perisic. And Icardi! Vidal. And it's Messi. Nainggolan. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Here it comes. 5 minutes left on the clock. Brozovic. It's a loose ball, and that's been won straight back. Vidal looks to dink one in. He's left his man. He's still going. Where to next? Has a swing at it. Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Mauro Icardi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, great ball! Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. In for a header! And with that, the final whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every... Shakes the shoots! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Jim, your thoughts?
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Dembele clears it out of harm's way. And the weighted pass. Roberto. Rashford has a pop! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Jordi Alba plays it forward, and it's got through. Messi, he's got away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Pogba. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Mata driving forward, a man on a mission. Alexis Sanchez. And the finish! He has done it! They have come roaring back! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new... Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Concerned by that.
Pogba has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Juan Mata. Rashford. Pogba going through. Fence has got rid of that.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Suarez spreads it towards the left. He's had a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Suarez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lukaku! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Juan Mata. Lukaku shots on! Oh, taken with style!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's left his man. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose. Ashley Young tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. And he's there to cut it out. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Attempts to play it through. Going through. Decent progress down the left. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shaw. Now it's Lukaku. Ball's out on the left now. Hit into the middle, and a header! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's half-time here. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Juan Mata. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. Timely intervention. PK.
Barcelona have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Suarez plays it out to the wing. Well played, he saw that coming. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's a long ball. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Messi! Really well taken goal. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's Sanchez, chipped through. Ter Stegen can hoist it clear. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
He has a swing at it! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and root.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Rashford looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Has a hit! He's scored! They are right back in business. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ashley Young really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now, can he capitalise? It's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. It certainly looks appetising. Rashford! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Oh, smart save. Forward it goes. Matic. And that's been won straight back. Played back in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Smalling. Rashford. Played out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just...
Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Back into the middle. And it's Shaw.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Rashford gets it back. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Lukaku. That intervention was very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lukaku has a goal! He's got away with one there. Barcelona have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. So we have a double substitution going on here. Vermaelen. Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic has created one goal already. Aimed long and direct. Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Lukaku. Rashford, he's left his man. It's a brilliant interception. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Of course, this is one of the newer of the major venues here in Sao Paulo. It is the Arena Corinthians. So just joining us, we are already underway. Company cuts it out. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Roberto. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi can shoot here. Company boots it to safety. Titi positions himself well and cuts it out. Jordi Alba. Rakitic with a delicate ball. Is it in? He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Sterling. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Suarez goes looking. Belts one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kyle Walker. Coutinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Sané. Oh, good interception. And it's Vidal. Back into the middle. Going through. Shoots! He has done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Roberto. Rakitic. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the counter is on.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
De Bruyne gets it into the middle. Messi. Coutinho. He's left his man. Messi. Gabriel Jesus desperately wants to get on the end of this. Could move up a gear here. And Sané! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Forward tracking back like that. He'll try from distance. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? That intervention was very necessary. Company gets into the right position to enter. Fernandinho has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Let's put a stop to that. Sterling shoots! Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. Rakitic looking to get on the end of this. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Defenders on the back foot. Luis Suarez.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Luis Suarez. Rakitic. And he heaves it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gabriel Jesus. Piqué. Rakitic goes on a charge down the left. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. And here's De Bruyne! Saved only by poor finishing.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Sané. Jordi Alba. Piqué. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Vidal plays it out to the flank. Rakitic goes long. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Luis Suarez. Just brushed off the ball there. Sterling, big chance. Defence has got rid of that.
Gabriel Jesus really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Aimed long and direct. Fernandinho. Vidal. Philippe Coutinho. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Fernandinho just wouldn't be beaten there. A real chance to break. Ball through needs to be good here. Philippe Coutinho. Hit long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kyle Walker. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vidal. Dashing forward at pace. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Rakitic. Played into space out wide. Nicely controlled. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Played back in.
Gabriel Jesus!
Gabriel Jesus! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Gabriel Jesus surely had to be sharper in making the most of his one-on-one. It's not as if it's his first time either.
Roberto. Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Messi. And it's Coutinho. Oh, good ball. And he's surging through. It's Luis Suarez! Yes! And they are cruising away. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gabriel Jesus gets it back. Messi pushes it out wide. Coutinho going through. He's gone for it. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.